folks, Steve here at Boss Trailers. Today we're going to take a closer look at a 2021 East to West Della Terra model 230 RB. The 230 RB is the smallest trailer in the lineup, but it's not so small. It's 28 foot 11 inch including the tongue, and it weighs 5,245 pounds. But it's a great little trailer for a couple. It's got no slide, it's got a sofa, a dinette, king size bed at the front, and a huge bathroom in the back. The Della Terra is equipped with a lot of very interesting features, so let's not waste any time and get going. At the front, we have an electric tongue jack. There's an LED lights as well. It's kind of nice. 2 times 20 pounder tanks. Your battery box and battery will come right here on the tongue, and there's room for 2 if you want. There's a little hitch light. Nice little stone guard around the corner. We have our centralized panel if you want, so there's a battery disconnect, standard on all Della Terra, power, cable and satellite ready, your city water connection, and hot and cold outside shower. It comes with this little coiled hose and the gun, but if you want you can replace the gun with a shower head. Now this will also be used on the other side, I'll show you later. One other thing that I like, there is a motion detector light. There's one actually on each side. So the pass-through storage is pretty nice, and we don't get to see on the other side, but they actually put little brackets so you can put the crank for your jacks as well as your backup crank for the electric tongue jacks right there on the wall. Freshwater tank fill up. You get 4 scissor jacks. All Della Terra will have an enclosed and heated underbelly. No matter the models, you're getting that. You also get gutters and spout extension. Going towards the back, we have our detachable power cord, 30 amp service, the back of your fridge, your furnace. There's your valve for your gray and your black water. So gray handle for gray, black for black. Right here in the right spot. Often at the campsite, your sewer hookups will be right here at the back of it. So that's very close, very nice. We talked about the 4 scissor jacks, 4-inch bumper. You can put your sewer hose in it. Your spare tire, we'll put a cover on it as well. It's ready to receive a backup camera if you want. Your water heater runs on gas and electrical. Your black tank flush to help you clean the black tank. The spray port, we talked earlier about that little coil blue hose. You can connect it here, and that's connected to the cold water system. And right underneath here, we have a quick connect on your gas system. So if you have an appliances like a stove or a barbecue, you can connect it to the gas system of the trailer itself. Electric awnings with LED lights. Upgraded Furrion stereo speakers for the outside. There's another power outlets and a cable outlets here, so if you decide to bring a little TV out, you can. Beautiful aluminum wheels, radial tires, nitro filled, large foldable entry handle. That's when you have one too many by the campfire, folks. It helps you make your way up the stairs. New steps as well on here. Really like them. They're very sturdy. They go inside your trailer. And at the front, the other speaker. Big access to your outside storage. And it's ready to connect the solar panel if you want. Right here to the side. So a portable solar panel, you get to put it where you can see the sun and you will charge your battery. So if you're dry camping, that's going to be the way to do it. Folks, I think we're done for the outside. We'll start another video in a moment with the inside. Steve here at Boss Trailers. Today we're going to take a closer look at the interior of a East to West Della Terra model 230 RB. It is the smallest of the Della Terra product line. It's 28 foot 11 inch overall length, and it weighs 5,245 pounds. It's a great little couples trailers. There's lots of very interesting features. The Della Terra product line is a product that I like to call the stick and tin construction, so wood framing, aluminum on the outside. And normally from other manufacturer, they really cut corners, but not here, folks. Della Terra or East to West, they have upbuilt their product. So our floor joist, 12 inch on center, deck with plywood, 5/8 tongue and groove. That just doesn't exist. There's only a couple of other product line on the market that does that. 16 inch on center roof trusses, decked with 3/8. It's a full walk-on roof. 35,000 BTU furnace standard, 15K AC standard, 48-gallon freshwater tank standard, king-size bed at the front standard, fully enclosed and heated underbelly standard. There's lots of very interesting features in these trailers. So we're going to take a look at the inside right now. Right when you come in, you have a sofa. Yes, it is a smaller trailer, but the thing that I like about it is when you're sitting here, the TV's on the wall over there. It's perfect. You got the perfect viewing angle. The kitchen, there's definitely a few things I like about this. There's a farmer style, very deep stainless steel single bowl, a restaurant style tap. So it's a nice touch. Thermofoil counter. They use heat to wrap the counter itself so that the water is not going to damage the seam that may be at the front, because there isn't any. They upgraded the window this year. It's a very large window. There's a 3-burner stove with flush mounted double or bifold glass cover. There's a nice little cast iron grill that I really like. There's a knife rack in the back. There's room for 2, 4, 6, 7 knife. A charcoal filtered range hood, microwave, oven, all finished in enamel. It's a great finish, and there's a light in it as well. Cabinets, so plywood made drawers, ball bearing hardware. There's a place, a shelf here for all your pots and pans and maybe some of the cleaners. We talked about this sofa earlier, but I forgot to mention there's actually an access at the front. You could put a couple bins in there and put some stuff, maybe your onions, your potatoes, stuff like that. Top cabinet, they actually changed the door itself. They put a glass insert, which looks very nice. So honestly, this is big enough to fit all of the dishes that you would need. Our fridge, it's an 8 cubic foot fridge. It's gas electric. So last year, a lot of manufacturers started putting 12-volt fridge only, and a lot of manufacturers were giving us an option to continue on with the gas electric. In our territory, the Ottawa Valley, we feel that a lot of customers are dry camping, and we feel that if you're going to be towing your trailer, the gas electric is the way to go. And that's how we feel for now. It may change in the future. We know there's a lot of changes right now in the industry with solar panels, so the manufacturers are adding panels as a standard features to keep your battery charged so you can keep your 12-volt fridge going. But we're not quite there yet, so another year or two and I'm sure we'll see some very positive changes in that way. Your dinette is very large. There's a great bay window right there, and that's your space, folks. This is when you're into a campsite, that space belongs to you, so you get to take a look at your site. There's pleated shades on all the windows. You get a 32-inch flat screen TV. It's connected to an AM/FM, USB auxiliary, HDMI, Bluetooth stereo. There's a little bit of storage above the window, and so is above the TV, so that would be a great spot for maybe some of the Tupperware and stuff like that. Under our dinette, we got a couple of big drawers, 24-inch actually, so you can definitely fit a few things here. We talked about the AC, it's ducted through the roof. And we talked about the large furnace, 35,000 BTU furnace. One of the big differences in the Della Terra is they do not put the vents on the floor. There's always one near the kitchen, which always end up full of sand, dust, crumbs, whatever comes off the counter ends up in there. They actually dug them through the cabinet. So there's one under the sofa, there's one under the cabinet here, there's one in the bedroom, and there's one in the bathroom. So while we're here, let's take a look at the bathroom. We have a nice size radius shower with glass, surround, and a skylight. And I'm 5'8". There's still another foot above my head here, so you gotta be pretty damn tall to not fit in that shower. Because the interior height of this trailer, folks, is 81 inch. There is a porcelain toilet, just like at home. So your bowl is made out of porcelain. There is a nice size vanity here with a very large vanity sink. That's actually pretty rare. Most manufacturers, they put the smallest sink they can fit and or they can find, and it's a problem. At least here there's no issue washing your hands, brushing your teeth. Double medicine cabinet. There's a little bit of storage below as well. Power outlets, definitely some room to leave a toothbrush. There is a motion detector light right here above the sink. And there is another light, a main light right here, that's on the switch. So if the motion detector light is in the on position, because you get to choose on motion, but if it's on motion, when you open the door, it's going to turn on. And if you need more lights, you can just turn on the switch. You were looking at earlier a nice little linen closet. Plenty of room for extra towels and bedding if you want. And I think that's a tour of the bathroom. We have a power fan as well on the roof. Bedroom at the front. There's a nice touch there. Now all of our interior walls are 3-inch. Nothing is moving. So here and the one in the bathroom, it adds a lot of strength to the trailer. So our bed, 72-inch wide. So it is a king size bed. There is a shirt closet on each side with a real bar inside. And a nice little cabinet below. But they cut it. They didn't make it go all the way to the back. So when you're actually laying in bed, you're not really sleeping against the wall. There's a power outlets and a USB outlets on each side. There's a window on each side. And a roof vent for the ventilation. Under our bed, we got a nice plywood made bed base. And the interior parts is closed off from the pass-through storage on the outside. So you could be leaving some extra clothes and linen in here if you need to. So that's a nice touch. The size of the bed is a nice touch. There's a spot for a TV right here. And there's a light switch on the wall. And we talked earlier about the vent for the furnace right there on the wall. So not on the floor, which is great. Folks, I think we've done the tour of this great little 230 RB in the Della Terra. If you're on my website and you're looking at the price and you're wondering, wow, this is an awesome price, it sure is. On top of that, our prices always include the cost of the freight and the PDI, and then some more. We give you a starter kit. We're going to do a full demo with you. You're going to be here for half a day. Folks, I think we've done it. Thanks for watching.